Hey, this is Angela, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about this arrangement that Jackie made for our interactive class. And let's look at some of the things that we have going on in the arrangement because it's really on trend. The form or the shape of the arrangement is what's called a crescent. So if you think about a half moon or a crescent moon, and it's like that little fingernail sliver. So that's the shape of this arrangement. It's just turned on its back with the um, sweet peas and blue eucalyptus, bringing up the tips to that. The painted foliage is also on trend. A lot of the Gen Xers, Gen Zs really love painted foliage, and this is some aspidistra that Jackie has split and actually only painted a section of it. So it gives that little bit of pop of turquoise color, which you know is pretty on trend as well, and it's a great spring color. He also color enhanced, instead of staying spray painted when you're talking to a customer. Painted foliage is great, but if you use words like color enhanced, it shows that you've spent time on education for yourself and you want to appear as professional as you possibly can. So by learning some of the terms that a professional uses, you will be able to be more of an expert or appear more of an expert in your field. And you know, we all need to work on things like that. We have the gorgeous purple sweet peas. I love sweet peas, one of my favorite flowers, very fragrant. And I try and keep flowers in my house all the time. And this time of year, sweet peas is typically what I put in my mom's room. She's my snowbird. She comes down to visit me and stays for a few months. So when sweet peas are in season, she gets those in her bedroom, and it's just a really nice, soft fragrance. We have the hellebore. These hellebore are actually called red, but they blend so well with the shades of purples of the sweet peas and the hyacinth. And we can't forget the hyacinth. Oh, what beautiful fragrance they have. And we've just grouped the hyacinth together, the hellebore together to make a strong, clean line of that purple color. We have the purple seeds in the eucalyptus mimicking our purple sweet peas, making that color. Again, it appears to go from one side of our arrangement to the other. And if you notice, all of our flowers are grouped. We have our skyline roses, which aren't a bright yellow rose, but a pale, softer rose. And I love them that they have, let's see if I can get this out. I love them that they have just this little bit of pink tint to the tip of them. Now, one of the great things about this arrangement, a lot of people want to be foam free, and this is actually made foam free. It is in poultry fencing that has been shaped down to fit into the container, and all of our flowers are into that poultry fencing, and you can see it's holding it really well. We have ranunculus tucked deep down in here. I hope you can see that. I have some in the vase over here beside me. I just wanted to show you. These are Pon ranunculus, and they are absolutely gorgeous, great texture, great color. But I also pulled some of the other ranunculus that we had in the cooler, and this is the more traditional ranunculus. And if you see the wedding bouquets and reception centerpieces that are really all over Pinterest right now, this is probably the type of ranunculus you see. Another one of my favorite ranunculus, the butterfly ranunculus, and we have some of those in the classroom this week. So these are absolutely gorgeous as well. They're a little bit more whimsical, and who doesn't like a little bit of whimsy? The scabiosa pods and our scoop scabiosa, excuse me, and our mojito hydrangea help bring in that lime green that everybody thinks of when they think of spring with all the leaves coming out on the trees. It's really that bright green that you see this time of year. So I hope you like this arrangement. I hope you tune in to one of our interactive classes coming up and have a wonderful spring in your store, and think about some of the things that we've talked about. For those that are testing for their state certification or PFDE. These are the kind of things that the evaluators are looking for. They're looking for form, they're looking for creative flair, which could be the splitting of the aspidistra, the groupings of the flowers. They're looking to make sure that there is harmonious color. You wouldn't want to take something hot pink and sink down in here, because if you did that, you would close your eyes, you would open it up, and the first thing you would see would be that hot pink, and it would really stand out. So you don't want it to stand out in a negative way. So think about all these things. You want to also think about, if you're sending this out to a home, all the fragrant flowers that are in here, because you don't want to overpower it. You want the room to be large enough that this would not be too strong. If it's sent to a hospital or a nursing home, the hyacinth and sweet peas may be a little bit too strong, so you want to have it in an area where it's able to not be so concentrated right in that small room. I look forward to seeing you soon in one of our great classes. If you can't make it to Jacksonville, be sure to follow me on social media to see all of the Floriology on the Roads that we are doing this spring.